Hey everybody, welcome to episode 22 of the Metal Gear Solid 2 playthrough. This is I thought I should change it to role-playing games, but
So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly
anyway, the
standard.
president seems to have a good handle on what's going on.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the
A lot of
consequences of
info
my
dump here, so I'm not trying to talk too much over it.
You're a man?
Kind of weird that you felt for his dick, President. I'm not going to lie to you.
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
That'll work.
Asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs.
I'm on an image hunt for
betrayed you?
thumbnails.
I wouldn't
Wow.
put it that way. I wanted power.
President.
They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
Absolutely.
But you're the president. You have
And
power.
this is kind of what I've always believed about our government, presidents.
I don't have any control. The real power is
Like all the shit. This recording time, all the shit that's going on with the
behind this country.
people hating Trump and
I'm
everything.
not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few
All this political bullshit with COVID and everything. It's all politics. It's all a giant fucking distraction.
economy. They control it all.
It's a feint, it's sleight of hand to keep people distracted while
It's ruled this country.
these crazy things we discover, the Hollywood pedophile ring and all this stuff, which is real, by the way, which is real.
Space defense, income tax reduction.
You have all the money in the world and you don't have a conscience or you don't have a reason not to, people will generally do shit. And get away, if they get away with it, they get away with
Was initiated by Congress.
it. Is it right? Of course it's not. It's not right at all to
Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it.
in that way. I mean, it's not even close to being right. But if you get away with it,
This country is shaped and
well,
controlled.
your morality doesn't mean shit then, does it?
People are shown what they want to believe.
Unless you really are
Actually, a well-staged
morally bound not to.
aimed at satisfying the public. Huh? Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
Being called government is actually a
That
state.
worries me.
Good line, President.
The Patriots.
All right, here they are.
Who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military?
A lot of ins and outs, a lot of what have you.
No one knows who the Patriots really are.
This situation is
Even
very
my instructions
complex.
come from a cutout. All I've
So-
been told is that every key decision is made by
I will do.
known
It's
as the
nice to be using the headsets.
Your office? The White House?
I will do a timeline playlist when I do all the Metal Gear,
significant son of a senator was awarded the
which is
presidency.
all of them except for
Of
this
course,
only
that was the
survival
only
game.
price I had to pay.
Probably not pre Metal Gear Solid,
Comes a queen.
but I'm trying to get everything else in the Metal Gear Solid timeline in there. I might not do Revengeance. I was never very good at that game. You know, you can lay here, but be careful. Don't touch the keyboard, okay?
You'll understand someday.
You're a good girl. Friendliest cat, friendliest, sweetest cat you ever did meet.
I wish to be a
Um,
member of the Patriots.
And she's only 2.
Of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies
Yeah, I have up to 3 guns.
Intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
bargaining chip.
This is getting there. 3 will take some time.
He actually wants
Recording 4 as of now.
even if it means the destruction of the world.
I just did like the first part of it, kind of, and
Power rests in the hands of
it's already
They regulate the country's various interests.
has some good length to it too.
Staging
So,
a drama that
Am I yawning?
the general masses
This is my weird day where like
what would happen
it's only about 20 minutes till 9 p.m. my time, but I have to like force myself to stay up till midnight. Then I sleep and I do my 2 days this week. I do
Unregulated power struggle.
Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. with an hour break, sort of in between the work. I get to work by 10 a.m.
Because you wanted to avoid global.
So like 8 is when I'm up and I'm showering.
When I told
Do that for 2 days. Then Thursday is my weird day for my one job because I have to switch to go to a monthly Zoom, online meeting
my
for the
predecessor,
resident stuff. So
George Sears,
I'll do that, and then Friday, lucky me,
I
I get to do an 8-hour training, one line on Zoom, one that should have been completed way back when I really like became officially staff at my job in March of this year.
Patriots saw fit to entrust with the
As
president.
I'm recording this, it is September 7th. So that's how overdue that training is. This COVID was supposed to we were supposed to distance for a few weeks. And now it has been 6 months.
DARPA chief Donald Anderson.
And there's someone I'm looking forward to driving down and seeing that this is presenting as well. 2 hours away from me.
An advanced nuclear warhead.
But she's wonderful. We talk every day. We've been talking every day.
Decided on his own to send his
But anywho, back to what I was saying. So I'm gonna do 4 and 5. I think I'm probably gonna do Peace Walker too.
And the data on the warhead.
I'll do that after 4.
Of both Rex and the gene.
I mean, technically, if we're going by story,
Shortly thereafter.
But anywho, when that's all done, I want to put that in chronological order, so it kind of makes sense, ending with Ford ending.
Following his resignation.
And I actually played through that for the first time, very recently, because I got the PS Now. Like I pay basically for the price of a game, you get a year access to a bunch of streaming titles. I mean, a lot from the PS3 library and some PS4, like Hitman 2 just got put up there. Of course, I buy those as soon as they come out.
Scheduled to fail him, bringing about his.
If you always can find a new game to get into.
Correct. But before
PS Now, and I'm not doing an ad read.
Solidus went underground with the help of.
So I saw 4 and I had a chance to play it. I played through it.
Outfit.
I didn't watch all the storylines.
Knowing that his opportunity was.
So what's the importance?
What opportunity?
Now that I'm recording it, I'm paying attention to the story,
that would even
and I have a handle somewhat on the controls as well. Definitely have strategies for bosses.
It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
The president's dropping a lot of stuff.
Already operational.
No, not yet.
We're gonna find out about another Metal
Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
I had trouble comprehending that at first.
The upper structure that you've seen is
the upper structure is like I don't know why. Like I was. It says the big shell. Then you see a cutscene.
The elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core.
The B2 floor of the Shell 1 core, and I never noticed Kojima's good enough that that elevator will be noticeable in that room. And I've never interacted with it. I don't know if it's the same elevator or what.
All protected by
but he's good.
Mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was
mass-produced
for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure.
In 4, you actually get the pilot Rex and fighter Ray.
Had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal gear.
I gotta say, I still think I'm a Rex man.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all.
hailing from,
Gear has full access to the military's tactical.
I was actually thinking about that on my drive home from work today. Like, this is a game series where
Nuclear armament. In short,
no matter which one I played last, that was my favorite of Metal Gear Solids 1, 2, and 3.
no, you're not seeing the
Like,
full.
one is so ahead of its time. PlayStation
More than just a military tool.
is great. And its ending, like the choose life stuff, is really cool. Kind of train spotting almost like that
Control.
movie.
The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers.
This movie is this
By what?
installment is just so deep, and
The world will drown in the
this game is almost prophetic in a way.
with it.
Like media control and how we consume and observe things, and junk being put online alongside the truth that we need to filter for ourselves, or the system opens it.
Yes, the
The kind of
system is the Patriots'
history and mimetic legacies and everything. Like, this really took hold after it came out in 2001.
completely new form of power.
We are living in that digital age. But then 3 is great because it has so many new things like survivalist tactics.
I'd hope to trade my way into
It's
the
like
ranks.
probably technically the most impressive. I mean, it's the last of the 3, so it's the most impressive technically. And its story is great. Fights are great. Like, they all have their high moments. There's not a lot of low for any of them, to be honest, in my opinion.
There isn't much time. The football served as the key.
My opinion changes every time. Which of those 3 I prefer.
Necessary code sequence. It won't be long.
Like, this was the longest time. This was my favorite Metal Gear game.
And Arsenal Gear becomes fully
Like I
operational.
said, it was the first one.
Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
That was probably a big part of it.
Got to find Emma Emmerich.
I think it was a lot of fun. When I was a kid, like before we had streaming things,
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear.
like this PS2 and Xbox were the kind of the first.
I thought the levels
360 anyway, and the PS3 where it's like online gaming is a thing, and your games can go forever. Like conceivably, as long as the server costs are paid. But
Being held in a locker room located in the northwest.
I had a lot of games that I just collected or bought online or found places, at stores and whatnot for discount and bins and discount bins.
It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location.
You have what you have, and that's what you have to play. So you replayed a lot of games.
Program for disrupting the control
Like,
function.
I couldn't tell you how many times I played through like Ocarina of Time or Final Fantasy.
Program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right. Model
Thousand Arms that I did on my channel here.
designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
A lot of games that I've done.
Engineered as a failsafe. And
Or as a kid, especially, you play like the first 4 levels of Sonic 3 over and over again. I'm talking all over his info.
I've told you everything you need to know.
He's ready, man. Ready right now.
There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Put that together. I like being dedicated to one or the other taskway.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role!
Oh no!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President.
Oh, Ocelot.
Ex-president. The president! Why did you... Alas, my finger must have slipped.
What an asshole.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
What are you doing? All splayed out on the keyboard. Beside the keyboard. My cat's
Free
there.
will. There is no difference between submission and rebellion.
That's a good quote, man.
My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you?
Fight Emma.
Emma.
Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Ooh, lordy. And, to take things perfectly out of character, you can fucking collect items in there.